3, 2,
1.
Banana.
Would you guys rather have $1 or $2?
$2.
You greedy pig.
Yeah, I am. I have to be to live in America.
You know what? JayPaul does have a point. You have to be greedy.
So does Paul, to be fair.
Yeah. You greedy pig. That's $2.
Oh wait, am I on the, I'm on the wrong loadout completely.
Well, we'll figure it out.
Here we go.
Yeah, I just ruined this my secure loadout. Who am I?
Why are you credit grinding on? Oh, I forgot this is interception.
Yep.
Credit grinding on an interception.
Yeah, listen, I forgot to change. I was doing it during the day earlier.
I got C.
I'll get A.
Also, I was wondering what the exegus was. It's the single shot gun that Call gets in that one mission.
Call.
You know, like I've always wanted to shoot one of these or something.
No, I have no idea what the hell that is.
It's been a while since you've done Call, huh?
Brother, it's been like 6 months.
Hulk Hogan's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
Starter topics?
Yeah, I do actually.
Okay, go ahead.
When you die, do you want to be buried or cremated?
Oh yeah, I remember you saying you were gonna ask this.
I don't remember how it came out. I think I literally just had the question in my own head about would I be, and I don't think I have my answer.
Yeah. And then we were like, hold on, that's a podcast topic.
That's a podcast topic, yeah.
Yeah, so you want to be buried or cremated?
I honestly.
And if cremated, where do you want to spread them?
Where do you want to spread it? I'm spreading it at Disney Haunted Mansion. Honestly, I don't really have a preference of what I want done. I guess it's just kind of what my family would want. Unless I die and am horribly disfigured, then I'd probably want to be cremated.
That is very fair.
Oh, go ahead.
My joke answer has always been, I want a Viking funeral where you put me and all my stuff on a boat, kick it out into the ocean, and light it on fire.
It's honestly cool. I love that. Like, even without as not being a joke answer, it is a cool send off.
Yeah, and honestly, I would kind of do it. You know, minus the, like, obviously, like, all my personal belongings and my still alive spouse or something.
wait,
we could skip that
what?
part of it.
Is that what they would do? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Live together.
They didn't do that in How to Train Your Dragon. I didn't know.
Well.
So, maybe we can skip that part, but...
They actively
honestly, getting like put onto like a boat, lit on fire, and kicked off into the ocean sounds great.
I like this. Specifically, you kick the boat out, then you fire an arrow at it.
Exactly.
It's such a cool visual.
Can you legally have a funeral? There's no legality against it.
Hell yeah! There we go.
There's gotta be one for
maybe not specifically
for incinerating a body. Yeah, there's gotta be something.
There can't be one that's like Viking funeral specific, but there's got to be something about lighting a vessel on fire.
No, there's none for that.
Burning a body alive.
There's none for that. You can't
just put a corpse out.
No, but you could just put a boat in the boat.
You could just put a wooden boat on the body of water.
Yeah, like in a lake, if you just destroy a boat and put it in there, it's dumping, I guess.
Like honestly, if it's a privately owned lake,
oh, you can do whatever.
It's
you still can't just have a corpse.
You wouldn't be
not a human corpse.
You can't, in some places you can,
Maybe like
Yeah.
Alabama, sure, but
It
most states.
it very much depends on what's happening with the corpse.
And I don't think putting it on a boat and lighting the boat on fire is legal in most states.
If it's on private land, it is legal. But
Since
and if
when?
you have them, it's really a matter of does it do anything? Because it's
Yeah.
just cremation on the sea in reality.
Yeah, it's
So
Well, yeah,
There's
but
there's
you
gotta
also
be
have to be
something.
like licensed to perform a cremation.
you apparently don't.
You can't just cremate bodies, JayPaul. That's not how
no,
it works.
Will, if I say I want my family to do the cremation, and my family's like when I die is no, you can leave officially declare them dead and do whatever you have to do. We want the body. You
Since
can do
when?
that
you can do
when?
that.
since forever.
You could
It's
just
how I
legally
found
have a
out.
corpse in your house.
I literally found this out.
That I'm actually flabbergasted.
Because there's
What?
a bunch of things you can do with a body, like like there are people who do like
We're not old enough for that, Paul.
who legitimately do like I want you to do arts and crafts with my body.
Yeah. As long as
But seems like it should be illegal in this damn country.
it can be.
It can be.
I
Arts
guess
and crafts.
And then it
it-
becomes illegal to sell or trade
Yes.
them, I think.
100%.
big
Yeah,
thing.
obviously.
But
I
if
get that.
if they give consent and the people who are this is such a weird statement taking care of the body also
Not that
consent.
weird of a statement.
No, it kind of is. And if the people who it feels weird to say
only
take
weird if you
ownership
make it
of.
weird.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
The people who take ownership of the corpse, as long
That's
as
a
they
funny
consent, then it's really all good. It's more so about a
I
thing
feel like
of
there's at least got to be a class you got to take. Like, there's got to be
Leatherworking.
something. You can't just like have a body.
you can.
I don't believe that. It can't be that easy.
Well, I experienced it.
What?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Is it? I assume we're not gonna talk about that.
No, but you know who I'm referring to, which is how I figured this
Sure.
out.
Now that I know you have personal experience,
I have a
definitely believe
little
it.
bit.
A little bit of personal experience.
Yeah.
What the hell?
It,
I did
the,
not know that.
the question of, do you want us to take the body to this place was something that was asked numerous times.
I guess it's just like, pretty normal to not take the body.
Yeah.
But then it's
There-
like, yeah.
And you can
So
also,
the answer kind of cremation.
yeah, it's a matter of,
Cremation.
can you do it, like, because you have technically pollution logs as well would play a factor.
Well, yeah, 'cause
The
if
entire
you're
thing of,
burning the ship.
yeah, like, because you can also
not
be
the
considered
actual
dumping
crime.
depending where you are.
Yeah, I think there's the crime is improper disposal of a body.
Yes, that's the official
Yeah.
term. Apparently, you can do it in Crestone, Colorado, according to U.S. Funerals online blog. For
Is
open
that
air
.gov?
cremation is
Or .com.
open air cremation. Let me just Google that.
Yep.
We got
Does that
legal.
include a Viking funeral?
Is the it's Colorado. It has to be Colorado. It's the only state where you can have an open air cremation.
There we go.
See?
However,
Alright.
there is a significant limitation. A funeral pyre, which is what this would be classified as, can only happen at Crestone.
Can only have an aggressive. There's literally one place.
Understood. Hey, I know where we're having the Viking funeral.
You know now.
Yeah.
But the
Awesome.
other like funeral service that also like I thought was really cool and liked the idea of is called a sky burial.
And go on.
Yeah.
It is a much older type of funeral service where quite literally there would be, a stone that you would bring the body out to in the middle of nowhere. You would set it on the stone and leave, and then eventually when you came back, the body was gone.
Ah. Okay.
Which
Steel
I do
Path.
kind of like.
Honestly, same. This is Steel Path. Honestly, I kind of dig it.
Mm-hmm. It's like the ultimate form of like, oh, I'm just going back to nature.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, is that a matter of you let nature run its course? Is that a matter of someone takes it in the night?
That is a matter of the animals will come and eat you.
Okay, that's what I meant by nature. That's what I thought you meant. Okay,
Yep.
I'm
Bones.
I'm honestly okay with that because my initial thought this is gonna sound weird. When I was like a wee lad, my initial thought when I died was burial, and then just have like a rose bush on top of me or some other type of floral bush.
In a cemetery or like
Wherever.
wherever.
Preferably not on a lake. But that was my thought since I was like 10. And then I didn't think about it until, this week.
Preparing for that 30th birthday, huh?
Yep, you never know. The shotgun may or may not be loaded.
JayPaul. Are you down?
I'm preparing.
Wait, let me get him.
Getting ready for death.
Oh, getting ready early. You never know when it could happen.
Just launch my body into space.
I mean,
That
the other
could
thing,
be a thing. It's not dumping.
It's space
uh,
dumping.
it's the Diogenes burial.
The what?
Diogenes. He was the
Greek?
the Greek philosopher who lived in a pot and
It is this
and just
guy.
Hmm?
It is
have no
this
idea
guy.
what you're talking
I know what you're talking
Yes.
about.
who quite literally was like, when I die, quite literally throw me over the walls of the city and let the rats eat me.
Yep.
That is not space, but all right.
I mean, it's basically the same thing.
Pretty
Like,
much.
No.
You
the same
never
thing.
There's
saw
nothing that's
him.
gonna eat me in space, to our knowledge.
I said not to your
Keyword.
knowledge.
You were there. Key term there. Our knowledge.
It would be a cold way to I don't know
I mean, you're already cold. You're dead.
exactly, but even colder.
Yeah.
Could you imagine like dead bodies get as cold as the vacuum of space?
That'd be weird.
That would be weird.
It's just a weird thought to have.
It's a weird thought because it's like almost incomprehensible.
Yeah.
We have no frame of reference for how fucking cold space is.
Yeah. Like our only frame of reference is literally just how cold is anything that we remember and we have felt ourselves.
Yeah,
And that's where we
there's
compare everything because there's nothing that even actually compares to it.
Yeah, there's no personal.
Yeah.
How do I gauge cold?
Yeah.
The coldest thing I can remember feeling was like at like one of those like upside down museum type things where it was they had like a thing you could stick your hand into and it was supposedly the same temperature as the ocean during the Titanic sinking. And it was pretty fucking cold, let me tell you that. And
Yeah,
that shit hurt.
I've accidentally touched dry ice,
Oof.
and that shit sucks.
The only time,
It's pretty cold.
the only thing I can think of is skinny dipping in the winter, but
Is that a story?
that's a story not to have on the pod, and that's a story that I don't think I'll even tell, period.
Fair enough.
It's related to the sex boat.
But we can't go without that knowledge. That's important JayPaul lore.
It's really not. It's really not. Y'all know enough of this
People
point.
do that
Yeah,
usually, though.
that's
It's like
fair.
it's called the Arctic plunge.
Yeah.
Well, I've
but
done
I
that,
don't-
but
yeah,
in a
but-
bathing suit
Yeah.
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 with
and-
other people.
I mean, does the clothes make you warmer?
for a moment.
It makes it decent and not a sexual act.
Well, it wasn't a sexual act in the first place. I fell off a boat.
That's important context.
Yeah, sure.
This fucking some bitch, and I just fell overboard.
It wasn't. Oh, God.
That's a great visual I'm having. Thank you for bringing this up
You're welcome.
and for sharing it with all one viewer.
Which is Madeline.
Which no, she doesn't even watch it. She hasn't watched like the past probably like 15 podcasts.
Yeah, good. She stopped. She learned. She learned that.
She learned. The last thing she saw was when I showed her the little animation for the icon I did. That was it. And she said, "Ha, that's funny." Didn't care what we were saying.
Yeah, so there's no JayPaul lore, right?
Hell yeah.
I love it. I love. See, just when you thought you've heard enough of JayPaul, he's got something else up his sleeve
Yeah, yeah.
or in his pants.
Yep.
Something.
don't
That's
remember-
great.
I don't remember to tell stories when they happen. That's the issue.
They'll
Well,
just
then
come
you're
up
like, I don't want to
randomly.
tell the story. But then you'll give like a tidbit of information that's like, how can you not tell us the story after that? And then you're like, all right, here's the story.
Yeah. I mean, this is the thing. There's also more to it, but like,
Oh, I know.
Yep.
You can't just say you fell off sex boat and went impromptu skinny dipping and like not have more to that story. Like,
it's enough. You understood what happened.
I mean, you've told me more than what you're saying on the podcast. So
I
yeah,
mean,
but
of course.
I still don't know details of sex boat. I just know it
No,
happened.
I know. I keep y'all away from those escapades.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't
can't wait.
I don't want intimate knowledge, but
I can't
would
wait
hope
for
not.
the day that eventually, JayPaul, you and I pass on different sex
different
boats.
sex boats.
I'm really gonna question how the hell you got access to the site.
Yeah, isn't it like
Yeah, you're-
It's
the
private.
family's
private property?
perfect
Yeah.
Yeah.
property. Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally just this random stretch of land. My uncle's like, you know what? Let's do it. And then he made a camp.
Yep.
And that's where he touched you.
No.
Actually, no. That lake is where we're gonna do the Viking funeral.
Yo, we got this.
I don't think he would be opposed.
Well,
I met
then,
this
like,
uncle?
then what are you gonna do? Is like next time you go out for sex boat, and it's like,
Oh, no.
Paul's watching over me.
Next time I go skinny
Spirit
dipping.
of Paul. Paul, wait, is JayPaul gonna outlive you? He's blowing his brains out allegedly on his 30th birthday.
I mean, we'll find out if it's loaded.
Find out.
It's probably not loaded.
Probably not. But man, it's gonna be such a disappointment if it isn't.
Yeah. Not really, but yeah.
I mean, it would be like, oh yeah, I live, sweet. That's the good part. But like, man,
Listen.
this gun has been potentially loaded for 15 years now.
Not
Or
that
it's
I'm
loaded in the-
planning.
And it's the casing itself is so old that it would never fire.
That would be the
Yeah.
best solution, I think.
I mean, if it's been in your basement, gunpowder could have gotten moist.
Yeah.
That or the
all these
primer.
years. Or the primer. Hell, that thing's just rusted. When you're not even gonna be able to pull the damn slide back or whatever it's called.
Shotgun low corner.
He looks at the shotgun lovingly. Listen, I'm not that I'm planning my life at 30, but I'm planning on being alive. So it would be nice to have my friend.
This is where my own mortality becomes a conversation. I've been expecting to die for a while. Like I realized that death is around the corner at a very early age.
It could be. It doesn't mean it is.
No, it is. It's just a
Yeah,
matter
it
of
could be.
what your sense of time is. And I've had this same thought since I was like 8.
We're getting existential.
But-
All right.
I mean, I've also been that exact same way, and there was a period of my life that I legitimately did think I was going to like die for like half a year.
Yep. I'm right there with you.
When was that? It was like,
This is before
High
I
school,
met. This is
or-
before I met you, Will.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
For you, Paul, was that in high school or is that earlier?
That was middle school.
okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I was not. I wouldn't know then.
That one was I had what wound up being like the craziest nasal infection for the longest time, but it was so bad that like even like the strongest antibiotics like weren't helping.
Aren't you also just like resistant to medicine in general?
Yeah, that's part of it. But they didn't think that it was a nasal infection. But what came across as symptoms was I literally could not stand. Like I didn't have the balance to be able to like even pick my head up.
Yeah, well, because anything with your sinuses affects your actual like balance like that. So I can't remember the words, but like my mom had like the same kind of thing where she'll get like vertigo.
And so for like the longest time I had that, and the other things that it could be if it wasn't a sinus infection was like degenerative diseases and or like with the family history was like essentially a degenerative brain disorders. And so it was, oh God, he's going to die in the next couple of years.
That makes sense.
And so I got fairly comfortable with death then.
God damn.
For me, I just thought I was gonna kill myself. If I'm
Yes,
honest.
yeah, same.
Like I actually was like
Let's
in
go.
middle school and high school, just like, I mean, what do I got to plan for the future for if I'm not gonna be around for
Yeah.
it?
Same.
And here I am. Do not call anyone for me. I'm good. I'm not gonna kill
good.
myself. I just will accept it if it happens. That's where I'm at.
Yup.
Yup.
My life since like 8 or 10 is now developed into, well, I suppose, you know, a lot of people start to go 70, 80, 90. I guess if I make it to a third of that, I guess every day after that's a good one, huh?
Yeah.
Fair.
And that's my mentality now.
I mean, it's a good mentality, I guess.
Yeah. Well,
As good as it can be given circumstances.
it really does just mean that, yeah, if I get hit and start dying right now, man, I lived a terrible life. I didn't make it to even 30. Like,
Well,
that's how my brain will process it, and that's
don't
the trap
process
part.
it that way. It would be an unforeseen thing if like some outside force
Yeah.
came and did that, but
Outside force, yes, the force of the bullet impacting my skull.
from my own hand.
Frame by frame, the suicide episode.
The suicide episode.
The suicide
bro.
episode. Let's go.
Oh.
Since we're on the topic of death, did anyone else want to say anything on this topic for anything?
We didn't get to hear if JayPaul wanted to be cremated or buried.
Oh,
shit.
I don't really know right now. Like, my last answer was bury me and plant a
Oh
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
bush
Yeah.
over my body.
Well,
So I can
that's what
supply
you're saying.
nutrients
And then
for it.
you're like, and then I had
But I don't really
questions.
know. Yeah, and then I questioned it like last week or this weekend. Now I'm like, I don't know.
Just gotta
Yeah.
work through it.
Not even. I don't know.
I don't know.
And I mean,
well,
I guess-
That is not my job.
Yeah, that's
Not
one of the
my
other things.
job.
It's like, oh, what do you want to happen? It's like, I'll be dead.
Yeah.
I'll
I
be
think-
dead, so it doesn't matter.
I think, right now, like in this very moment, I think it's just gonna be a matter of whatever's easier for the people I leave behind. Okay, do we gotta do?
True.
I
Yes.
will say, I do not want to be buried in like an actual larger cemetery.
Yeah. If
Or
I'm
even just
buried,
cemeteries in general.
if I'm being buried, throw me in the woods.
Because like even headstones.
I don't want to do that.
Because working at a place that has a cemetery, none of those graves were well attended, and
Yeah.
I can tell you now, having been working with cemeteries all over the place for genealogy and historic purposes, no one tends to graveyards anymore. It's not a thing that happens. It will become derelict, and your families will not come to it. I just
Eventually, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
like just leave it. Even like modern
I was
ones, it still
yeah.
happens.
But I'm just saying, like, I was a kid last time I visited my grandmother's, you know.
Yeah.
So like, I get what you mean.
Like if you want something to like, because that's what all gravestones are, is just like a memorial.
Yeah.
Just do something small somewhere where like it might actually be cared for.
Yeah, like on your property if you're planning on staying there for a while, you know.
Like I've always liked the idea of like the benches. Like the benches I think
Oh
are
yeah,
nice.
yeah. They're practical.
They're very practical, and it's also like it's almost like a useful thing almost.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
That's
It's
not-
practical. You're
Not quite.
you're essentially like giving someone a purpose after death.
Yeah, it's a practical memorial that, like Will said, it has a purpose, it has a use. It's going to continue to be so until something happens to the memorial itself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying like sit on it all the time, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I think it's more effective as a memorial because,
symbolic.
like, why do you go and visit a headstone?
That very much depends on the person, but generally,
Yeah.
it's to
It's to like
attempt to connect. And
to connect
you
and
know,
memorialize.
yeah.
Is standing in front of it going to? Are you going to reminisce, or sitting on a bench somewhere on your property, or somewhere where that person enjoyed it? That's going to be a much better memorial than, oh, well, I'm
Yeah.
standing. It was such a pain to get into the cemetery itself, and everything's overgrown on it, so I have to maintain it first. And then there's also like 12 other people here. I don't like it.
Yeah.
That's fair.
fair.
Very fair.
This is why we just need to buy like a 50-acre property for the common. And it's like, okay, bring
We
everyone.
all die here.
Yo.
Yeah.
Also, we are running out of space to bury people.
We've been running out of spaces for a long time now.
Do they
Yep.
like? Do the caskets sink as time goes on? Like, I guess naturally. I mean, it would be pretty slow.
Yeah, it'd be very slow. would
Usually
imagine
the
they do.
caskets are placed in a small kind of tomb. I forget the actual word for it, but they are put into like a concrete box that is then sealed.
I see.
So,
I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
I would much prefer my body be returned to nature then. I like that better.
Yeah.
Throw me in a hole, put a tree on me, I'm good.
Honestly, yeah. Plant an apple tree on my body and let me fucking nourish people.
In 30 years, you can eat me.
No, but you can eat the nutrients I leave behind.
Close enough.
In 30 years, cannibalism.
No, in 30 years, you get in a fight with someone, you pass away, 30 years, you can bite me.
Bite me one last time.
Bite me one last time. I like that. It's funny. Okay. Well, one of my topics is death related, so I just want to make sure that we're done with that before I move on.
I'd say go for it.
Oh, I'd say there's one last thing when we're talking about memorials. Keeping the ashes, don't. Never.
Why?
I do a lot of thrifting and a lot of antiquing. Do you know how many
You're saying-
people's
Yeah. Okay.
grandmas and grandpas I have found?
Don't say it like that.
Yeah.
But
There-
yeah.
Listen, there is websites and organizations that take those
Yep.
and will like properly entomb them and whatnot. And I have had to do that many times.
God.
do not put me in an urn.
I think it's just a matter of don't sell a family urn.
Well, I feel like it would be something of like,
Well,
you
people
know,
just don't know.
it would. Well, yeah, it could
Do we-
be like someone had an urn and then they died, and then it ends
Yeah,
up at like an estate sale
Do
or
people
something.
do people not
Exactly.
recognize what a urn what a urn is?
Some people just don't know what to do with it.
Well, let me put it this way: a lot of those like thrift stores, they're getting stuff from estate sales where, you know, the person dies and it's like just give everything away to charity. The
Everything
charity
away
doesn't
or
want
no next of
everything,
kin or something like that.
but
Yeah.
then it gets thrown all into boxes, shipped off, and you know they aren't taking the time to like fully sort through everything. You know, sometimes a vase is just a vase.
Yeah.
I feel like
And
there should be some sort of process for stuff like this, like just like just a little bit more, you know?
nope. Well, you have
Fuck.
to imagine it's a lot of the places like Goodwill or
Oh, thanks.
Salvation Army, they're operating entirely off of volunteer work.
Yeah. I'm not even saying that. I mean, like, just
You
like
get paid a
not
little
or
bit, but not much.
yeah, like I don't mean like it's specific like nonprofit organization. I'm meaning something else. I'm not sure what else, but I feel like there should be like just socially another step, you know?
Yeah, well, I mean, some urns don't look like urns.
True. Yeah.
So
Like, there's been a couple of times where I'm like, oh, this is a cool looking box. And
Yup.
then
Oh, yeah,
I'll open it
yeah.
up and I'm like, that is a person's ashes.
Yup.
And
Yeah.
then usually what happens is I will go up to the counter and go, hey, you know, this is like someone's ashes. They go, oh, fuck. And I go, there's an organization that I can bring these to if you'd like. And they go, yes, please get rid of it.
I would have them do it. I don't know.
If
Honestly,
you give
but-
it to them, it will not happen.
Yeah. I mean, it depends, but yeah, probably most likely not. I was gonna say like, so, yeah, one of my grandmothers was not cremated. I don't believe. The other one was, and I don't know if her ashes are still in there, but I do have like a pendant that, at least at one point, had ashes in them. It wasn't
Yeah.
like the best, but
Yeah, like that's nice.
Yeah. Right now we
I wore it every day for years, so I still wear it whenever I wear jewelry, but that's what I would do. I wouldn't be like, keep my ashes in an urn. I'd be like, nah, like put them in something that you can wear, or, you know, spread them somewhere in
Yeah.
nature. If I was cremated.
like right now we have like my uncle and my grandfather are both in a urnistic box. I don't know what the proper term. I'm gonna have the funniest stroke.
I've been over at this crystal. Oh my god, I missed the entire transition phase.
Did you
Jesus
know?
Christ. No, I'm
funny.
over there fighting.
I can't judge it. I did the
So
same
is
thing a couple
Paul.
months ago.
Me and Paul we're just over there having a good time. Having a good time.
But when I look at that, one of my little cousins was like, "What's that box? That's a cool looking box." And it was very much that conversation of, "Hey, buddy."
How old was he?
They were like 4.
Oh.
Yeah, they barely remembered them, which hurt
Yeah.
a lot.
Well,
But
yeah.
yeah, I can't say anything. Like, yeah, no, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But it became a nice little thing after that, though. But
Yeah.
yeah, like if you're gonna
Children will like absolutely respect that kind of thing, and it can be a nice little moment.
oh, it 100% was. Like, yeah, I'm happy something like that is just like, yeah, it will 99% of the time seemingly just become a nice little teaching moment, and effectively a small memorial service in retrospect.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, a little paying F moment, you know.
yeah. But
Did
yeah,
I say
no,
paying F?
You did. Don't worry,
Pressing.
we knew what you meant.
I'm not pressing F in real life.
F equals respects. Duh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we got
yeah.
you.
I just paying F and like
You go to the store. Hey, I'll buy this TV. F key. Done. See ya.
F.
But yeah, no, like being made into something to be like, or into like a little pendant is a nice little idea.
like the one that I've seen that I really liked was like, oh, they took Grandpa's ashes and they put it into like the rod of a fishing rod.
I like that.
That's
And it's
nice.
like-
Yeah,
and then
and
it's
then
like,
it's
oh, and then
practical.
Yeah, it's practical, and like that's like a memorial that's like nice, where it's like, oh, I'm doing an activity that I did a lot with Grandpa. Like that is what a
I
good
like that.
memorial should be.
I like that a lot too.
Yeah.
Damn, I want to be like, I want something cool like that.
Yeah, where it's like actually kind of good. I think a lot of the times nowadays, a regular burial with a headstone or just like a regular cremation isn't a very good memorial. It just feels to me a lot more like, oh, that's just what you do.
Yeah, fucking put me in a custom cooling loop in a gaming PC.
Sorry, Grandpa, but I gotta upgrade.
Oh, no.
Ashes are really good at keeping my CPU cool.
God. With this something now, I'm reminded of the person who accidentally put like someone they had their significant other over, and they spent the night together. The next day, the significant other made some tea.
Oh no!
Yep.
No!
Yep.
More like coffee, probably, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Drink me.
Yeah. It wasn't intentional, but man, was it funny to read?
Yeah. Honestly, though, this Uriel's got the Kuvazar.
Get grinding.
Bounce on it. What am I opening?
This is for Paul's Vanguard.
This is for the
Okay, so
Vanguards.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, working at historic sites and a lot of that history stuff has given me a lot of perspectives on death and memorials.
I like that we all, minus me, bring some sort of, perspective to the table.
You definitely do bring perspective.
You do bring a perspective.
What perspective am I bringing, dog? I play Warframe all day.
Well,
Right
what does
now,
that say
Spider-Man.
about me?
You,
4 hours.
brother, you literally taught me how cancer works. Like,
That was a couple hours ago. Yes.
you taught me like how it starts, how it keeps up, how it can be nothing. Like, can't sit here and tell me that.
I like biology.
You
I
are
literally
the
do
sex
nothing.
ed teacher.
We did. Yeah.
I wake up, I go to work, I complain about work, and then I play video games.
In retrospect, that's all I do too.
But you have knowledge. The only thing I can do is
I have
I don't
no-
know,
I
say
have-
the word juxtapose while looking at a piece of art.
Hey, there you go. I have knowledge because teen me was very knowledge hungry, and now adult me is like, and that's my entire thought process.
Same.
Do you know how much I lament that I don't read as much as I used to?
Yeah, same. I have actually been reading this, trying to read this book for 2 years, and I have it. I have a physical copy. I have a paperback. I have a hardcover. I have it on my phone. I have it as a PDF. I haven't read this dang book, and I'm trying.
I just wish I'd liked. I wish the enjoyment I got from reading wasn't essentially like ripped from me as a child.
Yeah.
Fair.
This leads into my topic.
Yeah, I want to bring up my topic while we were still on like sad topics, because I don't even think I mentioned this to any of you guys yet.
Talk about it. Bring it up. I'll bring my
Do
thing up
it.
later.
My parents put Jewel down last week.
Oh.
Aww.
Yeah,
Oh.
it was time.
Sorry.
It's all right. I'm okay. Like, I've been away from her realistically for like 6 years.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
you
so-
know. No way. Intact, by the way.
I got before.
Same. And she was like, I mean, she was an American Akita for 14 years old. Like, that's way longer than normal.
Yeah.
And she wasn't really doing anything. She wouldn't make noise. Like, she just lay down all day. She, like, had no control essentially over her bowels much anymore. So it was just like, yeah, it's time. So I just wanted to bring that up and kind of lean that into, like, did you guys have any pet stories of, like, pets? Because I definitely have some with Jewel. One of them involving you, JayPaul.
Oh, so you mean the one story I shared with Jewel?
Yes.
I have really one that's entertaining, other than just the more somber, bonding moment with all of them.
Yeah, I mean, it can be whatever you want.
For the funny
However
one,
soppy you want to be.
when my uncle passed away, we took his two dogs, Tyne and Havy. Tyne being an adult German Shepherd. He, for some reason, adored my childhood bedroom and would constantly try to mark it.
Oh.
That's the fine part. That's fine. I had these long plastic containers just for storage. Every single time I open one up, it was potty time. It doesn't matter if he is outside, he will come sprinting in through the house, up the stairs, into my bedroom. Doesn't matter if he just went, he will attempt to go. German Shepherd.
Okay, I thought so. Yeah. I want to make sure.
And he would do it constantly. And then after I don't open them for like a month, he retaliated and instead pissed on my TV. It was not a flat screen like we have nowadays. It was one of the giant with the full was it? Full
not
coax.
Not a CRT, right?
No.
But like a thicker one.
Yeah. But it was a full one of those. He retaliated by trying to chew it to death, and then when he couldn't pierce it, he just peed directly onto it and completely turned off the TV forever.
Wow, he destroyed that. You took something from me. Now I'm taking something from you.
He really did. The weird thing is, around that time, the following year, the TV randomly worked, and I don't know why they never got rid of it. Because by that point, I was living with my grandparents.
They kept the piss TV.
It didn't smell like it, and I don't know why. It was very weird, but.
Wow.
I did mark there was a Solaris guy if anyone needed it for Night Rain. Or Night Rain?
Huh? Night Rain.
Elden Ring?
A Cephalon Samaris guy, you mean?
No, the Vox Solaris, the people you can free using the coins.
Yeah.
I don't care right now.
Which
I
believe.
we're doing that for a bit.
I believe I do need to. Well, you can, for freeing them? Yeah, you can. You can do that whenever. That doesn't have any impact on anything else.
No.
Oh, Vox Solaris standing. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I thought
you're thinking
the coin,
Grand
the
Void.
treasure. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a Nightwave right now.
Apparently, I already did it.
I don't care right now.
Never mind.
I don't care at the moment.
But funny animal stories.
Oh.
Really, it's only ever been like cats at my house. And even then, so we had our first cat was named Missy, who was pretty old. Like, the story is that we got her pretty much the time that I was born. And so it's a lot of that early stuff that I don't quite remember a whole lot of. I remember her passing away and like staying up all night for that. But the other cat that we got after it, she was named just Cat.
Okay.
Like, she had an actual name, but none of us called her that.
That's fair.
We just referred to her as the cat.
Yeah.
And so she just became Cat. And whenever you wanted to refer to her, it was like, hey, Cat, get over here.
Hey, Cat.
The first cat. Here's the thing about like whenever since I've been living with my grandparents, we've only had cats, and they've only come from my mother getting a cat and then giving them to my grandparents. So my mom got a cat. We called her Deedle D.
Hell yeah.
I actually, for the life of me, cannot remember her proper name, but this is my only real memory with her. This is young, is whenever there's a cat, or in my family, really, they're an outdoor cat, to my dismay.
Yo.
And I live in, more country-esque area. So this cat will go out, be out for hours, come back in the middle of the night. Like, I'm back. So randomly one day, it's like 11 a.m. I'm alone in the house. The cat's outside. I let her in, and she just looks up at me, opens her mouth. A live bird comes flying out, beats me in the forehead, and starts flying around the house for about 5 minutes, and then flies out an open window.
That's fantastic.
Yep.
Nice.
And now my current cats just bring me corpses. The economy between the two.
That's funny.
Yo. But Kat was very funny because she was like entirely raised by herself, so she didn't know how to interact with other cats. So when we eventually did get our current only cat, Mittens, Kat really wanted to play with her, but just straight up didn't know how. And so Kat was fat. Not her fault. Bad genetics. She physically couldn't burn fat.
Was it an orange cat?
No,
Okay.
it was a black cat. She had some weird genetic thing where she like physically couldn't process fat very well.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because orange cats are typically just bigger cats,
Yeah.
but also female orange cats are very, very, very uncommon.
But so her idea of trying to play with Mittens was sprint at her full speed and just like crash into her or stop just before crashing into her.
Oh,
And Mittens was a barn cat, and we took her in because she was the smallest and was getting bullied by the rest of the
litter.
of the litter, and so we took her in. And so of course now she has this massive cat barreling at her full speed. And just so she'd get swatted, and then she would then look over at us like, what's wrong?
Oh,
Like, this is what playing is. That's probably my favorite when thinking about her.
It kind of reminds me of Oops. I don't know
Nazi?
much about the Nazi. I don't know anything about like her because we adopted her and she was 3.5, I think, years old, and from what I understand, I think she was just kind of raised outside, but doesn't really know how to interact with like our other two cats, who are also, we adopted them at like I think like 6 and 7 months, or 5 and 6 months, something like that, and they're super skittish. So I'm thinking they came from like either outside they weren't like they were scared of everything, or they got like abused for a little while. I don't know, because they're super skittish. And Oops just like does not know how to interact with them. She like now she just doesn't really tolerate them much anymore. Like if they come near, she's like, no. But at least when she tried to play with her, it was kind of the same thing. She would just sprint full speed at these skittish cats who wanted nothing to do with her. So the sounds from that are a little scary, but kind of funny in hindsight. Because like nothing happened, they didn't hurt each other, but like you'd come to see them afterwards, and their tails are puffier than their entire bodies. It's like, what are you doing? The story I have for Jewel and JayPaul. Jewel always hated JayPaul.
Wonder why.
I wonder why. So
The only dog that
We-
ever disliked JayPaul.
for real.
Yeah.
And for good reason, honestly. Like I can't blame her at all.
Yep.
We,
completely fair.
Me, Dan, JayPaul, and Paul went to the same high school. And what's up there?
Probably,
I think.
probably a
Oh,
session.
it's it's some accord.
Some accord. Yeah.
Scan that.
All the way up here. Jesus.
Yeah.
I didn't know
That's
things
why I
could
was
spawn
like,
up
what
here.
the fuck? Random void unlocked. I think that's just its. Oh, the other one is a sculpture.
Oh, they used the eye.
Yeah.
Realized.
Yep.
Dang, they
to make
barely
that.
got the thing.
So all four of us went to the same high school. So there was like some Fridays where we'd be like, all right, like head to Dan's house because he had a big ass basement, so we all just hang out there. And I think Dan and JayPaul were like, just kidnap Will. Because I'm like, I don't know if I can yet. I gotta check, see if I'm busy. No, just I get off. I think was I driving at that point yet, or no? I take the bus.
I don't know, but all I don't remember is that you were home alone.
I was. It usually was. My parents were usually still at work at the time. I'm trying to remember if I drove home or if I took the bus, but it was like I just got home. I literally like walked through the door. I think I went to the bathroom, and like I go to get a snack, and next thing I know, JayPaul's walking through my door, physically picks me up and removes me from my home. In front of my massive 90-pound Akita, who, for the rest of the time she's ever seen him, hated JayPaul.
Even just hearing my voice.
Even just hearing his voice, like on like Discord or something, it was on sight. She never tried to hurt him, which is good because she has actually tried to bite people before. But it was like, stay the hell away from me and my family. Like, I will fuck you up.
Yo,
So funny.
Great story.
yeah.
Great. I also, one of the few things I remember is on Thanksgiving Day, everyone's kind of coming over. Another Volt Prime, dude.
I'm about to
The third
say,
one?
also, every single one that we've cracked is just been Volt Prime Neuroptics.
Not a bad thing. I wish one of them would be the rare. But yeah, on Thanksgiving Day, up there where it's snowy, everyone is kind of gathering, and it was one of those rare times where there was snow on the ground on Thanksgiving, and everyone's coming in, and we opened the back door to let her out, and she just sprints out the door, and I'm like, well, like no one's ready to go get her, and I just start running after her barefoot in the snow. And eventually I think like my dad came out and I was like, I can't go much further, it's cold. So, but that was funny, just running after her barefoot in the snow. She liked to do that. She's like, I'm getting out of here. Just chase animals or something.
Sees the door is open. Freedom!
I mean, she's done that here too. Like
All pet owners,
Down here.
you always have one story like that where a cat gets out.
Yeah.
Luckily-
Welcome to why my current cats are outdoor cats. I try not to.
Luckily, our current cats don't really want to go outside. If I open the front door, they're leaving. They're going away from the front door. They say, I don't want nothing to do with that because strangers come in. I don't like that.
I legitimately did have once the very stereotypical thing with cats. When I was at college, in that college house that I was a part of, there were cats, and one day one of them got out, Chonk, and Chonk got out, and we were trying to find her, and eventually find out she climbed a tree. So we did have to climb the tree to go after her.
She didn't want
So
to
that
come
was
down.
fun.
So happy I haven't had to do that.
Yeah, I'm
The
thankful enough my cats are pretty easy.
The most I've had to do is this is 2026. a year and a half, almost 2 years ago. It was Star. It was just me taking care of the cats. My family was out for the week, visiting my mom. So I let the cat out. The cat did not want to come back in at all overnight. It was in like summer, late spring. And these cats, they're fine. If they need water, we have a clean little creek right near us that they drink from. They're perfectly fine. There's a bowl of water outside, so they're fine overnight if need be. But they were out by that point for like a total, because I had to go to work next day. Like, cat, you're not here for 36 hours, which is not normal for them. I see him trigger my camera. I was like, there's a cat there. It's lunchtime. Let me go get this dang cat inside. So I drive home. Takes me about 20 minutes. I almost just got hit by a car. And then
in Warframe.
Yeah, in Warframe. Listen, your heart's not playing right now. I'm okay.
I headed home. Almost got hit by a car.
So I drive home. Oh, the streak's broken. So I drive home. Takes me about 10 minutes because I'll go fast on the highway. By the time I get there, I see the cat. They're sitting in the garage. I leave the door open whenever I leave if they're outside. Just a little bit so they can climb under. They're sitting there at the door. I start approaching. They sprint out the garage door again. And I'm like, oh, God dang it. So I walk back outside and I see them just waiting for me. So I start approaching them slowly. Sometimes they just want a little bit of love and they want to see me better. It's not an uncommon thing, this. I get close. She bolts again. Goes into the woods. It's like, okay, I got 25 minutes before I gotta go back. So anyways, I'm chasing this cat through the woods. And find out we have a small decrepit shed near the property line. It's in the middle of the woods, so it's not even kept. And I think it's technically our neighbors on that side who we have never interact with. But there's a small decrepit shed that's completely caving in. And I go there, and there's just a pile of like 6 dead rats. So I'm like,
the stash.
Yeah, like, really, did you just bring me here to glow? And she just sits there. I just pick her up. She just lets me, doesn't move. It's like, you really did just bring me here to show me this.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I'm one step away from meeting the god of cats.
That is like a thing. Like
I'm out of void traces, so
you want to switch to Mesa then?
Sure.
Oh,
I'm not. I haven't been raiding anything. I should have some void traces to open stuff.
yeah. Like, yeah, I know it's a thing, but whenever they do that, it's the first time I've ever known that the cats go out to that shed. Because last time I was in that shed, I was like 12 and found it on accident as a kid.
Well, they also want to see what you hunt. So when you bring home like groceries and something or something, like they're interested. They come up to you, like, hey.
Oh, 100%. That's why when I have there's a apple orchard box that I have in the garage. Whenever I bring home groceries, my grandma we'll bring in the box with them, with the groceries in the box, take the groceries out, and then, here you go, cat, have a new box.
Trick them into thinking it's a new box every time.
Exactly.
There was the one YouTuber, he was a Japanese YouTuber that did YouTube videos in English. I think it's Rachel and June is what the channel was, but the guy, he had always, when he was cooking, whenever he'd grab a new ingredient, he'd let the cat smell it. And so whenever he cooked, the cats would just sit around and smell. I was like, can I do that with my cats in college? And 100%, they like it when you just let them smell the thing that you're cooking with.
Yeah.
If they didn't immediately try to eat it.
It's enrichment for them. They're curious. They want to know what you're doing. They want to be a part of it.
Yep.
Better that my cats would 100% just chomp.
My 2 cats, no. Oops, yes.
The Nazi?
Yes, she is very much like. I'm thankful, like, because we kind of got used to leaving like food out because Forky and Bread Bowl, my other 2 cats, would not eat anything. They don't touch human food. They hardly even touch treats. They just eat their cat food and they love wet food, and that's it. Like, which is kind of nice.
Honestly, the dream right there.
And then Oops
Not
enters the
food
picture.
motivated.
And then literally, like, the other night when Madeline was here, she goes, Oops just ate my cookies. And I'm like, yeah, we can't leave food out for her. She will eat it.
That reminds me of a couple months ago when Max, my fatter cat, we keep our treats in the cupboard, like in a little Tupperware container near where we have like our bowls, just because this way they don't knock it over again. Max learned how to open the cupboard.
Hell yeah.
So now there's just a cat sitting. Hello. There's just a cat
Hello.
in the bowl and plate cabinet, and slowly I can hear a little as they're just slamming their paw against the treat, trying to knock it over and out of the little lip. And by the time I make it there, 'cause I'm sitting here there on the toilet, like, what the hell am I hearing? All I hear is a crash and a spill. It's like, no, not again. Because last time that happened, it was before the cabinet.
You gotta baby-proof the cabinet.
Honestly, we literally just said, okay, you know what? We're moving him higher up, and he hasn't gone back in since.
Yup.
Brimble did open our bedroom door once. We had her closed in there because Jewel was over at the time, and she opened the door. Like, she got on there was a dresser kind of near the door, and she just like put her paws on the door handle and it turned. Like, and I have seen her actively try to open it since then, and she can't do it. So,
She's like, I know how this works.
Like,
Why
I
won't it
done it
open
once.
now?
Worked the last time.
it is cute watching her like open doors that are partially open. She'll like jump up with her two front paws and kick the door open. There's Forky.
That reminds me of Jaya, who I had back in high school, another German Shepherd. She's too smart for her own good. She would turn the doorknobs to the front door of the house. And this is on, I don't know if y'all remember where I used to live before I moved in with my grandparents. But it's a very busy road on one end.
I don't. I'm not familiar. Oh.
You may run out here.
Yeah, I'll take that. I think I've made Helios Prime.
You
That's
probably
the
did.
scanning one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
For Codex.
Well,
but
I just don't remember. JayPaul, even if you tell me what road it is,
I figured
now.
I figured I'd do it just in case you did. But like, we have that one, it's that busy road, and she would very commonly just unlock and open the door. Like, it doesn't matter if the lock on the door handle or the deadbolt, she will turn it and go out and play with the neighbor's dog. So as a couple times as I'm getting off the bus, I just see my dog across the street. Like, what the hell are you doing? And mind you, my mom left before I did. So my dog's been outside the entire day.
Yup.
She lived her best life. I love her. I miss her so much.
Yeah,
But like,
sounds like a fun
was so-
handful.
100%. It was
The
very
one
funny when
thing-
she did open up the little eye hook lock I had on my own door. That was a fun experience.
The one cat I had that could open stuff was Chonk. So over at the college house, and she learned how to open the trash and get into every single trash can that we bought to try to keep her out. If there was any amount of like chicken wing bones or scraps from cooking, she would find her way into it come hell or high water. And so quite literally,
love that.
the thing that we found that worked was we had one of those ones that have like the flat top to it that you step on, which lifts it. And we just had to have a weight on top of the trash. And so if you needed to throw anything away, you'd have to walk over, lift the weight off, then you could step on it and then throw the thing away.
Jeez.
At that point, I would like keep the trash can somewhere impossible for her to get to.
Yeah. And I'm very happy my cats have not figured out how the trash can works.
My cats are afraid of it because it's one of those ones with the automatic sensor. So you just put your hand over it and it opens. And anytime that happens, they're like, "Nope, I'm out. Bye."
That's fair. That's witchcraft.
Yeah, witchcraft. They said it moved on its own. It moved on its own. As far as I know, everything I've learned that should not be happening. It's not alive.
As far as as far as I know. Oh my god, it's alive!
They know it's not, so they're wondering how it's moving.
What do you mean? Nah, it's just in a very long sleeve. It's ready to attack at any moment.
It's ready to move once every few hours.
Yeah.
I love animals.
Same.
Animals are great.
I want like a farm's worth, but I know unless that is my job as farm, it's gonna be too much.
Yeah.
My one thing is, if I was going to live alone, I don't know that I would do a pet.
Yeah. If I'm alone, I definitely would not. I don't think. Well,
I don't.
Unless it was something like a lizard or something that I know I can leave for a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a couple more.
Oh, we can keep going.
I was like, I have two more I can read it.
Oh no, it's been an hour.
It's been an hour.
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
care. I don't care. Keep going. I don't give a-
Now we'll just record another one.
The death episode.
True.
Yeah.
The death episode. All right, yeah, we'll end it there.
Yeah.
Because what are my other topics?
The other topic I have is not related to death.
Completely unrelated to death. Yeah.
So that's why the death by death episode or the frame by frame, the frame podcast.
Is it
Yeah,
fitting that
I'm
playing
looking over and
Zaku
it's
right
like-
now?
It's like my topics are like EDC stuff, and it's like, nope, that doesn't mix with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is funny how it worked out. You brought up death, and I had a death topic.
Yo,
I knew you were gonna ask. I just completely forgot.
Yeah.
It's so funny. All right, well, thanks for listening. I didn't even say welcome.
No,
Thanks
you
for
didn't.
Welcome to the
listening
Frame by Frame podcast.
Welcome to the Frame by Frame, the
Welcome
Frame
to the Frame
podcast.
by
We're
Frame
just getting
podcast.
started, and if it is your first time here, be sure.
Okay, you ready to start again? Okay. F. Yup. And let me upgrade this right so I can click this. Okay, we'll do the normal double banana. Yep. Yep, second episode. Let's go. F. Yeah. 3, 2, 1, banana.